Okay, good day. We are now on our fifth week of our lesson in mathematics. Under measurement is speed, distance, and time. And welcome to my channel. This is Maestro05DX. And don't forget to like and share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated on all my videos. And for our objectives, there are three. The first one is to define and explain speed, distance, and time. Calculate speed, distance, and time, and solve problems involving average rate and speed. And for our preparatory activities, there are two. The first is a drill. Translate the following phrases into real-life verbal expression and equation to symbols or letters. Thrice a number increased by 11. So any letters in the alphabet can be used as a variable. Thrice a number increased by 11. That is 3x plus 11. Twice a number decreased by 13. The result is 9. Twice a number decreased by 13. The result is 9. So that is 2x minus 13 is equals to 9. 7 less than a number is 15. 7 less than a number is 15. So x minus 7 is equals to 15. A number increased by 4 is 12. A number increased by 4 is 12. So that is n plus 4 equals 12. Next, 5 times a number is 50. 5 times a number is 50. So that is 5x is equals to 50. 8 less than twice a number is 16. 8 less than twice a number is 16. So that is 2x minus 8 is equals to 16. 5 times a number is 65. 5 times a number is 65. So that is 5n equals 65. The sum of a number and 10 is 20. That is p plus 10 is equals to 20. 30 is equal to twice a number decreased by 4. 30 is equals to twice a number decreased by 4. That is 30 equals 2m minus 4. And the quotient of a number and 7 is 8. The quotient of a number, so that is x over 7 or x divided by 7 equals 8. And for our review, okay, give the value of the variable in the equation. Give the value of the variable in the equation. 2x minus 13 is equals to 9. 2x minus 13 is equals to 9. Transpose negative 13 to the right and then divide by 2. So that is equals to x is equals to 11. D minus 7 is equals to 15. That is, D is equals to 22. 4m equals 48. 4m is equals to 48. M is equals to 12. N plus 10 is equals to negative 12. N plus 10 is equals to negative 12. That is, N is equals to negative 22. And the last one is 30 equals 2m minus 4. 30 equals 2m minus 4. M is equals to 17. Okay, for our lesson, Okay, let me give you a problem. Okay, Ariel bought a new car. He drove his car from Mindang to Bicol region at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour for a total of 12 hours. How far did he travel? Again, Ariel bought a new car. He drove his car from Indang to Bicol region at an average speed of 80 kilometers per hour for a total of 12 hours. How far did he travel? So let's give the info, the given. So time is equals to 12 hours, speed is equals to 80 kilometers, and the distance is unknown. Okay, let us use the magic triangle wherein D is equals to speed multiplied by time, or D is equals to ST. If the speed is unknown, S is equals to distance divided by time. If the time is unknown, distance divided by the speed. Okay, so let's solve the problem. So using the given information, time is 12 hours and the speed is 80 kilometers per hour. So that is equals to distance equals to speed multiplied by time, which is equals to 80 kilometer per hour multiplied by 12 hours. Cancel R. So the unit left is kilometer. So that is 960 kilometer. Therefore, the distance traveled by Ariel from Indang to Bicol region was 960 kilometer. Example number 2. Kay traveled a distance of 9 kilometer from her house to the school by auto rickshaw at 18 km per hour and returns on a rickshaw at 15 km per hour. Find the average time and the speed for the whole journey. Okay, so using time, so time taken by K to reach school from house, so that is equals to distance divided by time. Again, distance divided by speed. So, the distance is equals to 9 kilometer and the speed is equals to 18 kilometers. So, cancel kilometer and kilometer. So, the unit left is hours. So, therefore, the answer is 1.5 hours. So, that is from school to house. Uh, to yes. Next. House from house to school. Okay, so this time pabalik na siya sa bahay. Okay? So time is equals to distance divided by the speed and the distance is 9 and the time is 15 kilometer per hour. So cancel kilometer, so that is equals to 3 hours. Okay, to reiterate, time taken by K to reach school from house. So that is equals to the distance divided by the speed, which is equals to 9 kilometer divided by 18. So that is 1.5 hours. So therefore, we can combine the time. So 1/2 plus 3/5. So let's get the LCD, and the LCD is 10. So that is 10 divided by 2 is equals to 5. And 10 divided by 3 is equals, 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2 times 3 is equals to, so you have copy 5. And then 2 times 3 is equals to 6 plus 5 is 11/10. So the average time is equals to 11/10 hours. And the distance, covered by Kate. So, from her house to school is 9, and from school to her house is 9. So, that is equals to 18 kilometers. Next. Okay, so let's take now the average speed for the whole journey. So that is average speed is equals to the distance over the time. And that is equals to, the distance is equals to 18 kilometers. And the time is 11 over 10 hours. Okay, so let's get the reciprocal of the divisor and proceed to multiplication. That is equals to 18 over 1 times 10 over 11. And the unit is kilometer per hour. So 18 times 10 is equals to 180, and 1 times 11 is 11, so that is 180 over 11 kilometer per hour. And to change that into decimal, so that will become 16.3. Therefore, the average speed is 16.3 kilometer. So that is the average speed of Kate. Okay, next. Sample number 3. Okay, a car travels between two towns 60 miles apart in 2 hours. What is its average speed? So, what is its average speed? Okay, so this time the unit is miles and hours. So, that is equals to, the average speed is equals to distance divided by time. And the distance is equals to 60 miles. So that over time of 2. So 60 divided by 2 is equals to 30 miles per hour. So again, the average speed of the car is 30 miles per hour. Example number 4. If a person can walk with an average speed of 2 meters per second, how far will they walk in 4 minutes? Again, if a person can walk with an average speed of 2 meters per second, how far they will walk in 4 minutes? Okay, so let us solve. So since 60 seconds is equals to 1 minute, so there are 4 minutes. So let's convert that into seconds. So that is 4 times 60 is equals to 240 seconds. So since na the unit is in minute, so we have to make that into a meter second. So our answer is, if the average speed is equals to distance over time, then distance, average speed is times time is equals to 2 meter per second times 240 seconds. So the distance now will become 480 meters. Okay, the distance the person moves is 480 meters. Okay, to define average speed is the measure of the distance traveled in a given time. And it is sometimes referred to as the ratio of distance and time, which is equals to average speed equal distance over time. And these are the common units for speed and their abbreviation. Okay, so for the distance, time, speed, and of course, its abbreviation. Okay, if the distance is in miles, the time is in hours. And the speed, that will become miles per hour or mph. If the distance is in kilometers, the time is in hours, and the speed will become kilometer per hour or kph or km slash h. And if it is the distance is in meters, the time must be in seconds, and the speed will become meter per second, and its abbreviation is m per s or meter per second. And for if the distance is in feet, the time must be in second or second, so that is feet per second or fps or feet per second. And if it is centimeters, the time is in seconds, and of course the speed is in centimeter per second or cm slash sec or cm slash s. Please take note of the abbreviation so that you will not be lost. And the average speed is the average measure of the distance traveled in a given time, and it is sometimes referred as the ratio. To repeat again, distance over time. I just repeat it. Average speed is equals to distance over time. And for the speed, a scalar quantity that refers to how fast an object moving, where it can be taught as the rate by which an object covers distance. And of course, the distance, that is the total length between two positions, the movement. And the time, that is the quantity measured or measurable period during which an action, process, or acceleration exists or continues. In short, its formula is equals to time is equals to distance divided by the speed, and the distance again is equals to speed times time. And for your evaluation, there are 3 numbers. So just answer it. So a boy walks at a speed of 4 km per hour. How much time does he take to walk a distance of 20 kilometers? Next, a cyclist covers a distance of 15 miles in 2 hours. Calculate his speed. And the last one is, Adrian travels from Imo City to Lucena City every Saturday to visit his mother. The trip takes 3 hours, and he usually travels at an average rate of 64 km per hour. How many kilometers does Adrian travel from Imus to Lucena City? And that's our lesson. Thank you for listening. Okay, see you on the next video. Okay, goodbye.